garden show.
Yeah. All right, but hey, let's show them the raised bed.
Collards and
Loose leaf cabbage, yeah. Yeah, we just finished. Well, we've been busy. We've added our soil and some amendments to the bed. Then using the gravel rake there, and he had a little hand rake. We mixed everything together and then leveled it off. Then to make our rows, with the soil being really loose, I've got I think it's a 5-foot section of PVC piping that laid down, just kind of mashed in and rolled back and forth to kind of make our rows. And then we sprinkled in 3 kinds of lettuce. Got a Paris Island cause. I think that's a romaine type. Bronze mignonette, and then the butter crunch, which is my personal favorite. So we got 6 rows. It's going to be a challenge. I'm probably going to have to put some kind of fencing or something along here because the dog is very curious about what's in here. We got Georgia collards, every other plant there, and then loose leaf cabbage. It doesn't form a head, just these giant leaves. So I've got that planted in there. We're going to cover the lettuce seed and then put our windows back over the bed to help things germinate, keep them warm. And then once the lettuce sprouts, we'll remove the windows. I mean, hopefully by then we won't be getting a lot of really cold weather. But this should work out really nice. We've got some radishes we're going to plant in our small bed here. And I may have another window pane that might fit over this. So we'll see how that goes. All right, Coco? Other than that, we've got our garden structures up, just kind of mapping out where we're going to put things. With the raised beds that I've got, I'm going to make the walking paths a little wider, I think. These trellises here are just, this is just an 8-foot section of cattle paneling that I simply folded over. And I left the ends sharp, so basically I can just step on this to drive them down. About 7 inches on each side, and this thing's it's really sturdy. And ends up being about 3.5 foot, close to 4 foot tall. Yeah, we're gonna go in here in a bit, okay? If you want to go in and get a drink, you can.
After this video,
Yeah. Yeah. These are, I've used these for tomato cages and to grow peas and cucumber, squash, stuff like that. But this is basically, a little over 5 foot section of cattle paneling that I just bent in segments to get it somewhat like a a cylinder shape. Using a fencing tool, bent some hooks to hook the end there. So this has worked out really well as either tomato cage, trellis, anything that you need to support like vining crops or vertical gardening. So we're kind of mapping stuff out. I'm probably going to leave the greenhouse up during the growing season. And then the plan, I think, is to have a series of smaller beds. You know, maybe 4 foot by 6 foot long, all down this side, or at least down half of it. That will have various vegetables. And in the rest of this, I'm going to set up my tomato trellises again, and instead of having them next to each other, I'm going to have them all down one row, I think, this year. I need to track the sun and just see, but I'll either have them on this side or on this side. I might mix it up and put these towers over here and then put the tomato trellis on this side, since the tomatoes are going to be probably my tallest thing that I grow. And the sun is tracking over to the off to the south here. So I know that's what we're up to today. We have time, we'll try to plant our peas today. What I'll do is just rake back the...
How do we just sprinkle them in the...
Well, you have to rake back this cover mulch, and we're going to cultivate the ground. While we're doing that, we're going to have the peas soaking. So I read that it helps you get a better germination rate if you let them soak for a few hours for a while to soften up the shells. Makes it easier to sprout. I foresee having problems with our new puppy this year. She's very curious. Very curious and tends to destroy things. So anyway, that's all for now. Until next time, happy gardening. Bye.